Yo, that's bullshit. That AI adds like 150 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There's like 4 cameras on it.
Right?
4 cameras on you.
Is that what 4K means?
That's
Yeah.
what 4K means. Exactly right. Exactly
That-
right.
Mike, you look like a cross between Jody and Justin. I don't
It's
know,
all
man.
good.
It don't look good. I mean, it don't look good. They don't look good either. But you
Oh,
definitely.
thanks.
Welcome everybody to the Sunday Build Show. First of all, Mr. BG will be in and out. He has some guests at the house, but he's going to hang out with us when he can. Meanwhile, we'll leave him up there on the screen like he is. And as you can tell, we have a special guest today, the complimentary, the super nice guy, New York's favorite son, Mr. Rob Ribb. What's happening, Rob?
Glad to be here today. Which I would say fine gentlemen, but we know that that's not true.
That's not true.
He's special, all right.
That is not
Special.
true.
We
That's
know
it.
that that's not true.
I want to give a shout out to JD's House of Hobbies. He said howdy. It's his first time watching live. So welcome to the show, my friend.
Nice. Look at this. We got TJ.
TJ's
TJ's
in the
mono
house.
bench is in the house tonight. Look at that.
Look at that. Lance, Russ, Dean. You got a bunch in it. Yeah, you're right, Dean. It's getting close to USAC crunch time.
Yeah, what
Hey,
is that?
That USAC name, man, it just gets weird, man. It sounds like when you hear sack. I don't know, man. I just my mind just works in a weird way. I hear USAC, it's like what? Came up with that, man.
It's actually there's a race series called USAC as well. So I think that's kind of where they got the idea from.
Whatever it
Made it work.
is, man. It's
Well, I think Mark Batson came up with it because it's like,
Probably.
what does it stand for again? Unified Scale Automotive
No.
Content Creators, right?
Yep, exactly right.
So,
Tiffany's in the house. What's up, Tiff?
come on,
Steve,
Jeff.
Rob. Chat's already rolling.
Already rolling.
all right. I'm here to bring some respectability to this room today.
Yeah, you got some big shoes to fill.
That's
But
it.
I'm gonna build a car.
You can't even say that with a straight
The
face.
fuck you are.
Say, what the fuck?
Fuck you.
God.
Not even with a straight face.
No, not even.
That's it. I hope everybody had a good week. You guys have a productive week. Jason, I know you got a bunch of snow up there. Jody, did you get some of that snow as well?
A little bit, but it's actually nice out there right now.
Dude, it's beautiful
almost 60
today, man.
degrees, so.
You know what I mean? Snow. Everything's gone. We had like 25 inches of snow by me, and it's all melted.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
lost a lot yesterday and today. So
Yeah, I think it's 60 out right now and sunny. So that's good.
but as we know, we can get 36 inches next week. So I'm not really counting my chickens before they hatch.
Whoa, you get more snow next week? What?
No, I don't
anything's
think so.
possible.
But it's not out of the realm of possibility. I'll just leave it at that. So
Thank you, Mr. Rothgeb. I appreciate that.
I was thinking of you guys yesterday while I was sitting at the resort by the pool drinking my drinks with the umbrellas in them. I was thinking about y'all.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
sure
about
you
you too. I was thinking, what a prick.
Mike,
Yeah,
where
exactly.
were you, Mike? Where did you go?
I went to Kissimmee, stayed at a resort with some friends.
You're going on these excursions, spending money like a drunken sailor. Well, you owe me money right now. You're taking.
Listen here. When you send the invoice, you'll get your money.
I'm a little disappointed, man. That's like, you're like Maury from Goodfellas. You're making wig commercials while you owe me money plus.
It'll be all right. I got off work Saturday, went down there, hung out by the pool, and drank some fruity cocktails and had a good time down there, relaxing.
Yeah, it was actually snowy week, but it was good. I actually had a lot of fun helping teach that class at
Right.
my school.
It's awesome.
Inspired a couple of kids. That's all that matters to me.
Hey, there's the Outlaw Queen. Hello, Jessica.
Dude, this time change kicking my ass, man.
Dude, it is different, isn't it?
Fucking hate it, dude. These assholes gotta come up with a better plan than this, man.
Yeah, agreed.
Freaking 2026, man. No one's in the fucking fields picking corn right now. I need light.
Well, now they got lights on their tractors that can work that. So. That though, but my boss called me this weekend and said we're going to go ahead and start working till 9 o'clock when it gets dark when the time changes. I was like, that's awesome.
Well, I mean,
8 o'clock wasn't late enough.
right? You should be pulling more hours so you can pay your debts.
This is like a whole lot of fucking notes.
Dude, you gotta send the invoice.
So you can pay your debts. Scumbum.
Scumbum.
No, Crumbum.
Crumbum.
That's the old
working
Frank
on this.
Rizzo.
Second
Yeah, Crumbum.
Yeah, Crumbum.
Too Tall says he's working on his second USAC Camaro build. Just got it in Matt Clear this morning. Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was the goal for me this year, and I failed miserably at that.
You got one done, then, right?
I got one.
Well, I chose not to fail, so therefore I didn't enter.
Attaboy, Mikey.
Keep your standards low, right?
Right.
You can't fail if you don't
Fail
start.
if you don't play.
My old adages are really rubbing off on you, man. Like I said, when I have low expectations with you, you'll never disappoint me.
That's exactly right.
I try to keep them as low as I possibly can.
I don't understand why you expect him to send money then.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've never seen a guy trying to nickel and dime every little aspect of everything. It's like,
Hey, man, you got to save money where you can
he's
save
like, I
money.
found a better place to make chips. I'm saving 2 cents on the chip. I'm like, dude, give me a break, man.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
That's what I hear.
So I'm told, anyway.
Oh my God.
What's up, Dave?
Dave. His house, Chris at Chris House of Plastic are doing a buddy build. I'm loving the Mobius Comet Pro Touring kit. I've got that kit, JD, and Chris from Chris's House of Plastic is an awesome dude. But I haven't tore into it yet. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I heard that one of the emblems, is that right, guys? One of the emblems is backwards or something?
Upside down or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Jody would know. He built that kit.
Yeah, the Comet on the passenger side is upside down.
Upside down, is that one? I knew it was something along those lines.
What's everybody working on?
I'm just cleaning up grunt work on kits that when it's time to build them, I got a lot of the nonsense done.
Working on a good time over here.
There's so much stuff going on right now, I can't keep up with it.
Who wants to go first? Justin looks like he's on point, ready to go.
I'll go first.
There you go.
And look,
Let's
and
see what you got, big boy.
a mobile camera now. See, after you guys are done being nauseous, I can actually show you.
Oh my gosh!
Woo, look at that.
Working on the Musaru Cup build, trying to get this thing done by the weekend because next weekend it's due. So that's where we're at.
Excellent.
Nice.
Better get that done.
Let me tell you, do not use this brand accelerator with your styrene because it is acetone based.
Not good.
Nope. Even when you're careful.
Even when you're careful.
Well, it looks great, buddy. Except for that little glass cloudy part, but other than that, it looks good.
Put me back up big and bigging me again.
All right, hang on. Oh yeah, look at this.
So I forgot about this guy.
Oh yeah,
So look at him.
I was
dude's
working
cool.
on him last weekend at ZoloCon.
That was great.
Let me adjust this because that's somehow bright. He is not done. I probably have another 16 hours worth of work to do on him to make him to where I want him to be. But I'm pleased. Actually, my favorite part of this whole thing is that little copper plate.
Right there. Yep.
Yeah, dude, that looks.
Dude, with the green on it, like because like when copper doesn't rust, but when it taints, it turns green. That is very cool.
So that'll fit nicely with the when I weather and age the barrel he's in.
Sweet.
That's
Very
it.
cool. Nice,
That's it.
nice
Very cool.
job.
Very cool. Mr. Jody, you want to go next?
I don't really have much. I'm just kind of cleaning parts over here. I'm just getting started on the a build that I like to try to get done for NNL East, but we will see. Theoretically, I have enough time, but
I was gonna say it's like in 3 weeks, man. Well, what is it?
no, it's in toward the end of April. So
Right.
April 26th. I'll be rolling north on the 24th late at night, and we will arrive on the 25th. Stay Friday, Saturday, head home Sunday.
That's why Rob's not going to make it because he knows
Right, because he knows I'm going to be there.
Dude, well, we got MFCA that weekend. It's either go to MFCA or stop by the NNL show, which I mean, I don't know.
Well, when you leave MFCA at 3 p.m, head on your way through Jersey, go and hit
I was going to say, we could just as easily have dinner Saturday night than breakfast Sunday morning.
that's right.
Well, that would require me a 2-hour drive at the end of the MFCA.
Oh, so we have dinner with Rob, and then we have breakfast
the next day.
you.
I'm
Yeah, there
down
we
for that.
We'll get both of our bases.
And
Gentlemen, don't look
now.
now, but Kelly Coons is in the chat. What's up,
Ooh.
Kelly?
Holy cow, Kelly Coons?
That's it.
Who the hell is Kelly Coons?
He's a good friend of ours, super nice guy, and the on the cool side of the model building world. He doesn't mess with those armor and aircraft stuff. He's a car guy like the rest of the cool kids.
I called Jason out on the live show on Thursday. I mean, do it, man.
Mr. Rothgath, I'm looking forward to meeting you as well, my friend. Steven's got it figured out. He says he's working on a ham sandwich.
Oh, shit. President of Tamiya Models showed up at AAA Hobbies today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mr. Nobuhiro Tamiya.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know, asshole.
They try to.
I just found out myself, asshole.
Why
Lynch
did you go? What was the purpose of that? That's shutting down.
I don't know. But Jack Lynch just posted a photo 12 minutes ago that he was there.
No kidding. That's pretty cool.
Jason, do you have anything you want to share?
Maybe he's going to buy the operation.
Probably not.
Say that again.
Do you have anything you want to share?
Well, I'm putting the finishing touches on the 47 Chevy Buddy build with Tiffany. I don't want to show it because I don't know if she wants me to show it yet.
All right. Well, she's in the chat. Maybe she'll tell you.
But so that's, done. Also, adding the salt to what's going to be in the bed of the dump truck.
Oh, nice.
So that's actual salt from our salt bin at work that I crushed down with a hammer and sprinkled on there. It's hard to see it. The shadows are. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Real salt in the bag of salt truck.
Are you using salt chipping for your weathering?
Possibly, yes. I haven't got that far yet. And then I think after today, I'm going to start this kit.
The 66 Malibu SS. That is a classic.
I have never built this kit in any form, so now is as good a time as any.
I think it was 1981 when I built mine.
Yeah. It's come out quite a few different versions. The black version, the red version.
I built the red version a number of years ago.
Nice.
I think mine was the black one, if I remember correctly. I've got one of each now.
Oh, I want to show this. Hold on.
Okay. See what you got.
I snagged this week.
Oh, that's a super cool one, man.
That's a good. Oh, that's the one with the track back.
The tracks on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Those men Kuba wagons, they build really easy. I had to do a review for a set of Dukes models wheels for the magazine. And I didn't have a Kuba wagon. I picked one up. I literally built that Kuba wagon like in an hour.
Nice.
It's really easy. It's a great kit, man. It really is.
Fantastic. That's I might start that soon too.
Brian, I never pronounced his last name right. Big tall guy, Brian from Insanity.
Brian Dencloud?
Dencloud, yes. He was my Secret Santa this year, and I got one of those from him for for my.
You can
Secret
take me off big,
Yeah,
and
that's what
now
I'm
I
doing.
can say Brian from the Insanity.
Well, he's always in the insanity on the insanity
Brian from the
side,
Built Sideways podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you. Yeah, I was gonna say.
but he's always in the insanity room.
Well, he's a great guy. He's
He
a
is
good
a
friend
good
of ours. He's a big part of the. He's even though he is on the Built Sideways guys or sci-fi Gundam builders, he's still a friend of ours. We should say
Right.
he's a made man.
Hi. So my wife has just walked in. I'm gonna take 5 minutes and talk to her.
Hey, Miss Heather.
I would say
Hey,
something
Heather.
really, really inappropriate, but it wouldn't be right.
yeah.
And it's gotten strange in the chat too. Billy Strange has showed up. He says the Malibu. But Russ is right. That thing is really cool. I haven't built mine yet, but I pulled it apart and checked it all out. Shoot, 75% of it's 3D stuff, 3D printed stuff. So I hear you quietly asking, Mike, what are you working on?
Mike, what are you building?
If you've
You're
been
not working on anything, man.
if you've been paying attention to the Sunday show, you guys know what I've been working on. However, I've got it all deckled up. It's completely deckled.
decal. This is not Canada, man.
I say it just to aggravate people. Got it all decaled up. She's ready to go on that. Even got some on the inside. Got a few decals on the inside of it.
Nice.
Let me see. What color is that, Mike? What is that? Let me
It's
see.
Pepsi Blue.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll show you again. It's Pepsi Blue, and the decals are from STS. They're custom
Oh,
for
looks good.
my brother's. It's a replica of my brother's 1-to-1 Northeast
Oh, sweet.
modified. So that's his actual car, and the decals on it. But yes, I split this body in half. This was all one piece at one time. The piece I just showed you and this, I separated them so I could get some detail out of them.
Nice.
There's his Crash Palace with the 14, and his last name's Maury. So we got that all on there. And the chassis, I've been working on the chassis for a while, but got it where it needs to be so I can put the body on it whenever I get it done. Right now, I'm getting ready to paint the Nerf bars. I wasn't sure if he wanted them chrome or black. They were chrome, so we're going to put down some of the Testors gloss black and then the L-clad over top of that. I've had really good luck doing that and getting the chrome to look really good that way. Secret tip, if you do that, mix the Testors square bottle paints 50-50 with unicorn tears, and maybe if you have it, a drop or two of enamel harder will go a long way towards getting that old Testors paint to harden up. As we all know, that stuff has a history of not wanting to harden up, but if you mix it with the 50-50, it will. And if you put a couple drops of that hardener in there, it really goes a long way towards getting it to dry up. But other than that, that's what I've been working on. I'm going to finish this one up, get it buttoned up, tightened up, and it'll be at NNL East. And I hope to, I not hope, I know I'm getting started next on my first 1/35 scale armor build. I'm doing that Sherman, the Easy 8 Sherman. So we're getting excited about that one coming up next. That'll be my first full size, I guess you could say, 1/35 scale. I built that one tank for the turkey shoot, the 1/72 scale, but it's not the same as building a bigger one. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Russ.
The challenge there, Mike, is which one of us is going to finish ours first. I got to do the damn tracks. And
I've got the same tracks you got.
I know you haven't started yet.
I haven't even started mine yet.
I've been ignoring that goddamn thing.
I'm going to be pretty simple, like I said, and because it's, a fantasy or whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to spray everything is going to be black with that, with the Mr. Finisher 1500 black, and then I'll put some shades to it, maybe down the road or whatever, and try to change up some of the different colors so it ain't all one color. But with that PE that I have, I've got a crap load of PE for it and the brass barrel and all that. So I'm hoping that the brass will throw the black off enough to where I don't have to get too crazy with it. That's the plan anyway. Dominic says he will see Rob Riv in a couple weeks on the 28th. Y'all going to a show on the 28th?
Of March?
I guess.
Think so?
Okay.
I don't know.
Riv, you going to a show on the 28th?
That is who is asking that? Anybody asking?
Yeah, Dominic Grace.
Dom. All right. So that's the thing, though. Dominic, I got a kit for you from Armor. Hold on a minute. What do I got? I just boxed everything up. So hold on.
So is the answer
minimizing my
yes or
screen
no?
a minute here. Let me see. You're sending stuff. You guys are sending stuff to him, and I'm sending. Hold on, Dominic. Let me see here.
He says he's going to see you on the 28th. You going to a show?
Yeah, that's the Replicon show. I'm the head judge there, and I do all like the awards. And
Oh,
stuff.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Dom, I got one. I got a kit for you, for 2 kits for you. I got that 1929 Ford Model A Roadster that you got on the auction, as well as the Revell Avia weekend series plane. What's his name? A lot of the other guys, Mike and you're getting stuff from Mike, Tim. Tim, Tim Ryan sending you stuff too, and Mike is sending you stuff from VCG Resin stuff.
Okay.
So the thing is, do you want me to mail them kit to you, and I can just give you a couple of dollars back because I didn't ship it, or do you want me to ship the kits to you, or do you want me to just bring it to Replicon? And let me know what he says, Mike, because I can't see the chat.
I'll let him know. Says he got his kit from BG.
All right, remember, you got a lot of stuff from a lot of different people. Dominic got stuff from that I have, Mike has, BG has, Tim has. So he's got packages coming from all over God's green earth.
He says yes, but yes isn't really the answer. Do you want?
So, Dom, do you want me to bring it instead of mailing it? Because then it'll be just easier. I could just bring it on to the show.
He's a little slow to
Well, there
respond,
could be,
or it
could be a
could be.
delay.
He said you can bring them there, Riv.
All right, I won't mail it then. I will bring it. I have them. I was ready to put it in the mail. I'm going today and tomorrow and Tuesday, so perfect. I will take them out of the box and I will bring them on to the show because I will definitely be there. Yes.
Keith McGregor. Oh my God, the Rockstar episode. Hi, Rob.
Yeah. So Replicon is the 20th, that last Saturday of the month, and then the first Saturday of the month is Mosquito Con at the same place that NNL East is. I should be at that show. Justin, are you going to Mosquito Con?
I was planning on driving up for a bit, at least.
Yeah, I usually go for a little part of the day. I don't enter the shows. I just go just see what's on the table, say hello, and then I'll probably get out of there by like 1 o'clock or so.
Dean, I got one of those Godzilla motors from BG as well, and they are super, super cool. Joel at Iceman Collections, and all the guys that volunteered stuff and donated stuff, all 3 of the big 3 there, they all make great stuff.
Yeah, well,
Awesome.
while we're on it, then I'll say this, Mike. I want anybody who's in the chat that did buy and it did take a while for us to get everything in order because we're still waiting on a few people outside of our core group to send money in, but I didn't want it to linger too much, so we have been sending everything out. We got stuff coming, like Mike said, from 3 guys, VCG Resins, and was it the other MCV, whatever? What's the other one? What's the other one?
BCG and MCV.
Whatever 3 letters of these freaking car things are. I am Iceman's Collections. We had Alpine Miniatures, Armor Wise, as well as Value Gear, as well as Matters of Scale, and Inside the Armor. Andy's Hobby Headquarters donated Andy from Andy's Hobby Headquarters, as well as Squadron donated stuff. So we had a lot going on. Plus, a lot of people sent a lot of stuff in to donate. So we do appreciate it. I know it's been taking a little while, but we're getting everything out now. And I want to make sure everybody's experience was good because we're going to do it again at the end of the year again this year or so. And I think it'll go easier since we already have know how to do everything. So I do appreciate everybody who bought stuff at that auction. It's going to a good cause,
Absolutely.
I mean, knowing those auctions. Plus, the show was fun, man. Like, dude, we had like 1,000 people watch that auction after the auction took place.
That's awesome.
Weird.
Weird.
Let's see.
All right.
So when are you guys recording your next Model Car Mania podcast?
We record every third Friday.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Coming up. Any guests on there?
Coming up.
Well, we do. I'm trying to finalize everything with, because I am the editor, one of the U.S. editor for Military Modelcraft, which is the military magazine for Guideline. But we're trying to get Model Car, Truck, and Motorcycle World to come on officially with you guys to be a sponsor, which I think will be great.
That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah, I think it'll be really good. They might have concessions that we have to have, or we might have to come to an agreement. Like Mike Outlaw might have to be off the show, but that kind of goes without. So we don't have to kick Mike off to get this deal to go through. I think Mike isn't even at his Mike is not even at his chair to defend himself with this. But
Nope.
He's microwaving popcorn.
That's not true because he wouldn't be here at all if he was using the microwave.
There you go.
yeah, well, that's what happens when everything's. This is like, oh yeah, I got a great room here. It's all great. I did the electricity. Yeah, like freaking. He puts the microwave on and his internet turns off.
Yep.
He's the only
Forgets
person
who he
that
is
knows
for half an
microwave
hour. He
connected
pisses
to
his
internet.
pants.
What'd you say, Justin?
He said he pisses his pants and forgets who he is for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I got that metal plate. Runs right through my pot.
I don't want nothing between my head and the ground and a piece of government plastic.
That's amazing.
Well, we're recording the Insanity tonight, and we're also going to record again next weekend.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're doing back-to-back recordings. So we're recording tonight, and the next Friday we're recording. If I don't know if anybody in the chat or anybody here, you guys, I know Jamie, I know Jason has the Ultimate Horror Movie Showdown with me and Dave Goldfinch and Whitey from the Model Geeks. I'm a horror guy, so we are doing the horror movie showdown on Friday. We're recording it, so that's.
I'm working through the war movies.
Oh, the
right now.
war one on there. Oh, but you got to get through that because it's nowhere near as funny as the sci-fi one.
No, I've listened to the sci-fi one as
Oh,
well.
you did? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, I'm listening. I listened to the sci-fi one. I went back and I listened to the war one.
Did you hear me talking about? Did you get up to when I talk about the bridge too far?
The what?
When I talk about a bridge too far?
Yes.
Did you heard it?
Yes.
Did you laugh? And I'm like, taxi! When the old lady gets shot up. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like dying. I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard.
You were, yes.
Dude, YouTube numbers jumped on that video. People definitely looked on YouTube to watch that old bag get shot in the middle of the street. It was so funny. I'm sorry, it's sadistic, but watch that scene in Bridge Too Far where the old lady's like, taxi. And she's going out to get the taxi, and then she gets mowed down by like 5 MG42s. I never rooted so much for a freaking machine gun before in my life.
That's funny.
Yeah, but we're doing the horror movie showdown. I'm going to tell you right now, man. I watched the movie Weapons last night. I don't know if anybody's watched it because I kind of like to get ready for like when they're doing Best Picture or whatever for the Oscars. What a weird movie, man. I was like weird. Like it was good, but it was like it was weird good. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know what they were shooting for. It was a weird movie, man. If anybody in the chat, I can't see the chat. It's like, yeah, Weapons was weird. Weird movie, man.
Happy Monday morning from Melbourne, Australia. Checking in. He says, "Good day,
Good day.
good day," and happy Monday morning on that side of the world.
Nice. Boy, there is not a lot to this Malibu kit. Holy smokes.
No, you'll be done that in a couple days.
Well, it depends on whether or not you want it to fit together right.
Be through that in a couple days.
Steven's asking, is anyone going to join the 4848 on Friday, March 20th?
I will be on the stream on the American stream.
Okay.
The North with this, I don't know what's going on because I know Dave Goldfinch can't do it in Australia, but there's going to be. They usually have the Australian, New Zealand feed, then they have the European feed, and then they have the North American feed. I will be on the North American feed at some point on the day one.
Rob, got a question here from Rob Atlas. He says, I assume he's talking about the auction.
Yeah, Rob is in there. Rob is in there.
He said that he got a message from PayPal that said his payment was refunded.
Really?
That's
Was what? Okay, let me look at my sheet because there's people who have not. Hold on a minute. No, it was paid.
Okay.
I got him down as paid, so I don't know why.
Okay.
Rob Medina, right?
Oh, yep.
Oh, he's pushing too many buttons.
Yep, he did. He just cut himself off.
The best he's looked.
And sounded.
Sorry. Rob
Hey,
Medina.
come
I
on.
have him down as paid. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me turn my camera off so no one sees my fat face on the upload. I don't know why he said that his money was refunded, but I can see here. Let me go into my PayPal. I have him down as paid.
Maybe it was late. I don't know. Weapon. That about the kids that went missing. Whew.
Let me see here.
Airbrush time.
No, I got it. Rob Medina, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I got it, Rob. It doesn't say anything about that money being. Did he do it? Did he send it one time and then sent it a second time? Because sometimes PayPal is weird like that, where it won't let you send it through, and then you have to do it a second time, and then it goes through.
It could be. Yes, that's what he said. Yes.
So Rob, I got it, bud. No worries. I got your money, bud. But I'm gonna make sure that. Oh my. Wow, my list is on my phone, so I gotta come in here and look here. Your stuff, you got Mike and BG sending your stuff. So BG definitely sent out his stuff. Mike is going to be sending out his stuff this week, Rob. So you had two kits. You had the Revell 9066 Malibu, and you had the 1907 Mitsubishi Galant, and that was coming from BG. And Mike is sending you the Malibu.
Yeah.
And because it was coming from two places, the shipping was just a little bit more. But and I appreciate it. You sent your money, and I got it, man. So no worries. If you don't get Mikey Outlaw's stuff, you let me know, and I'll speak to this bastard.
Bastard.
And I really appreciate it. Rob,
One day a week. I get 1 day a week to make this happen. So he said he got one of his kits from BG already, which is cool.
Right, and you got the other one coming from Mike, so it's a little staggered. Once Mike sends his stuff out, he's going to send me the tracking number, and I'll send you the tracking number, Rob. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
Keith McGregor says his was initially refunded and then went through. So maybe that's what happened with Rob.
Yeah, Keith. So let's look at Keith's stuff. Hold on, let me just see what's. So Keith McGregor. So Keith, you have Mike is sending you your two things. You got two VCG resin stuff, and that's coming directly from Mikey Outlaw, who's slacking. So he's got the 3 packs of the screw and the clip cap stuff.
I'm ahead of him, but I'm slacking.
Yeah, but I also organized it, man.
You also make excuses.
Sure, man. Listen, without Jason, we'd be lost, man.
I know, that's the truth.
Jason's sort of like Frankie Donati for me too, a little bit. Justin's too busy trying to catch ghosts. Guy's a freaking single guy right now. He's like
Right.
Fredo. He's banging 2 cocktail waitresses at a time,
Oh God.
and he's over there ghost hunting. That's what he's doing, man. This guy's living the dream, right, Justin?
I would say that.
Sure am.
We got to make sure that people aren't watching this. They might be taking notes, Justin, right? It's not official yet, right? I don't want there being any problems with the judge.
Ain't no judge involved.
What do you mean he's been banging 2 cocktail waitresses? Hell yeah.
Here's my release papers from Starlag Luft 20. All I've got to do is mail out to my papers.
Dude,
I am a
wait
free
till
man.
we go to South. Wait till me and Justin are the only guys from the Insanity, and we're gonna do shows there. If anybody comes to Amps Nationals, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do we're gonna bring the mics. We're gonna do a show there and do some stuff. And me and Justin, we're gonna go around the town. On me and him, we're gonna be picking up chicks.
Right.
Can't wait, man.
Here we go.
Your wife would make you a foot shorter than you already are.
Listen, Debbie right now. Debbie, let her stay upstairs. She's cleaning the house. But she's got her chores to do. She knows what she needs to do on Sunday.
Night Owl said he says, "Are the cocktail waitresses alive or are they ghosts?"
Well, listen. I'll tell you right now. Preferably alive, but we'll take slightly dead.
God.
We're not picky.
I don't mind them dead as long as
If
they're not too
anybody
cold.
listen to me, and everybody hears me, and I said it on the live cast on Thursday, and I say it on the show, and I've said it on other people's shows. I'm not a big show guy, and I'm not a big fan of hanging around sweaty, dirty, fat old men like Mike Outlaw and some other people. No offense, Mike.
None taken.
It's not something that I wake up in the morning and I'd rather the trade-off of looking at good models and seeing good vending, having to hang out with people like that, this is not appealing to me. So when I go to a show like Amps Nationals, like me and Justin are gonna go, we're gonna have to try to seclude us, let's segregate ourselves, I should say, right, Justin? We're gonna get a little corner for our table and stay away from people as much as possible.
That's the problem. You're going to the wrong shows. You're going where all the sweaty old men are. You got to go to the car shows where the cool kids are at.
Are you out of your mind? Have you seen? Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. No offense to anybody in the chat, because there's a lot of car people.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. I mean, my experience is, you're going to tell me that the car community is a young community.
No, I'm going to tell you that's where the cool kids are at. They ain't necessarily young. They're just cool.
Cool.
That's where the cool kids are at.
I don't know, man.
Only the ones that hang out on this, because believe me, I've seen plenty of posts in the car community that have made me wonder if I was having a stroke trying to read it.
And like
We don't talk about
Wow.
those Facebook groups, Justin. We do not talk about
I
those.
definitely think that the car community is a lot better when it comes to like personality than the armor community.
Damn straight.
And I'm not just saying, I'm serious. I think that is true. When I go to a Mosquito Con and I walk around, so I usually do like a show report from Mosquito Con. Maybe I should do that this year again. Where I take pictures of everything there and I do like a walk around with the GoPro and the car guys are always the most like, hey, what are you videoing? Oh, that's awesome. This blah blah blah. When you go around the car guys, they're like, they want nothing to do with. I'm not the car guys, the armor guys. They want nothing to do with you, man. They're socially inept. They're a little. As a father of a son with autism, I can definitely say that there's a lot of like people on the spectrum in the armor community.
Spectrum. Goodness. I have a peek over here. Let me see. Just 2 weeks, slow week. Yeah, just 2 slow week, right? Oh, the energy of the band. Just wait, never mind more than that. Some of the things we get to talking about.
That's what it's all about.
Amen. Yep, I'll be whipping up more white paint. Woo. What's up, Ray? Welcome. Jim, welcome.
All right.
So there is quite a bit of show. I guess it's the beginning of show season, right? Especially
It
for you
really
guys
is.
up north.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
really
Good
is.
for us, yeah.
You got the Can-Am show going on by where Jody is and Jason.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's Bounce from Best in Show there for that?
Really?
Yeah, matter of fact, I gotta get in touch with Ron Hogue. I gotta send him money.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're good guy. Well, I'm good. We're good friends with those guys. I know Ron for many years. So
Cool.
Jody, I'm surprised you didn't try to hook us up with sponsoring an award.
Well, Mac Johnson at Scumbum beat us to it.
oh, time out. What did Mac do?
He paid for the best automotive.
Why
award.
is Mac is not a car guy?
Yeah, he is. He does everything.
Yes, he
He
does.
doesn't do it well. Mac, I hope you're watching.
So speaking of Mac
No, he does.
Johnson, speaking of Mac Johnson, I actually had a conversation with him this week. He would like to come on the podcast.
Oh, with the Mania?
Yep.
I don't know, man. We might have to get producer
BG.
okay for that, man. I don't know. Might have to veto that. Nah, that's cool. He wants to come on.
Yeah, he wants to come on, and he actually, this is a little insider info. We just started the conversation about is open to helping us record a podcast at GraniteCon.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Mac
that's
Johnson's a really nice guy, I gotta say.
the
Yes, he is.
GraniteCon's like on a rogue Sunday, like in October, though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the only thing. It's like it's weird. It's like on a Sunday.
A lot of those car shows are on Sundays.
Well, that's an IPMS show, so it's just by default that's when it is. But
Yeah, exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah, didn't you guys for Can-Am Con, you guys struggled with that too, right? The date because of some other show or something?
yeah, you've got kind of Easter is there. You've got so you try to stay away from that. The hall that we hold it in, the Armory, isn't available every weekend. So I think there's another event going on. I tried to get them to move it because we've got Down East Con the same weekend, and they didn't really want to do that. So we're kind of doing double duty that weekend. But
Yeah, that's going to be a busy weekend. Yep. For me, driving to Can-Am Con, spending Friday night and Saturday in Vermont to cannonball home so that I can make it to Down East Con the very next day.
Rolling on. We are having a swap meet in Newark Valley, New York, Saturday. Flyer on my Facebook, Mesmerizing Custom Models. So there's another show going on, or at least a swap meet going on in Newark Valley, New York. I don't know if I know where that is, but it sounds like upstate to me.
That does sound like upstate.
So at NNL East, who all staying at the host hotel?
That's a good question. My room is booked, but I don't remember if it's at the host hotel or if it's at a different one.
I believe it's at the host hotel.
Well, that's
They got it for if you go on through their website, through the show's website, they got you booked to get part of the show. You got to book it for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. I'm not even going to get there till Friday. I wonder if they'll let me change it.
Oh,
good question.
I got to call them. I planned on calling them Monday anyway, because we're going
That's
to ride
right.
up.
that's a busy area. There's so many places available to rent. Room. It's really not a huge issue, I don't think.
We're leaving out of here after work on Thursday, getting up there Friday, and like I said, leaving back Sunday. That's why I'm trying to get this modified done so I can show it.
Rob, have
Sooner
we
or
made
later, Mikey,
progress
sooner
on
or later.
T-shirts for us yet?
For me?
Yeah, weren't you supposed to? You were supposed to get Tooch the file.
You know what? I did talk to Tooch. I'll talk to him again tonight. We did talk about it. I'll talk to him again tonight. Did I ever give you the file to vector, or were you able to vector file it?
I don't have the ability to vector file it. That's the
Right.
problem.
I'm going to talk to Tooch again. We did talk about it, but I'm glad you brought it up. We'll bring it up again tonight.
Thank you.
You got it.
Oh yeah, Night Owl. He's going to be at NNL East. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Great is a bill for all of those days, but I don't think you have to vote for them all. Okay, like I said, I'm going to give him a call and tell him that I'd like to get that rate, but I'm just not going to be there Thursday.
And they're going to say, "What? Who the fuck do you think you are?"
I am. Do you not know? Do you not know me? Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Stuff?
Jesus. You know who you're talking to?
Do you have any idea?
Matt says he's booked up. He's booked about a mile away. Want to meet up wherever you guys are going to be.
Nice.
Sweet. Looking forward to that. Those of you that haven't met Matt, he's a super good dude, man. We did the, I believe it was the Charlotte show. I got to meet him there. Super, super nice guy.
Well, hello.
Oh,
Hey, I know that boy.
there.
Forgot you were here.
I forgot I was here also. I'm sorry, my brother was swinging by. He wanted to drop off something, and look what he gave me.
Whoa.
That's pretty neat.
Fujimi
cool.
rule set and garage set.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So I love my brother. He's good to me. So yeah. Wait,
I love that brotherly love.
Riv's here?
Riv's
Live
here.
here.
I didn't know we're having a meeting also.
Yeah,
Well, Riv-
and you're late. Way to go.
Way to go.
I stopped to get coffee. Okay, I got to clean my GI Joes off the desk because we were talking GI Joes for a little bit.
Oh, I don't have anybody to talk GI Joes with.
This is the-
Well, you got to come out. You got to come out here.
That's on the docket for 27.
Right on. Not the same time I'm going to go to GraniteCon, I hope.
Can you imagine that?
That would suck.
That would be funny, actually. Not funny.
Hey, where are you? Where are you?
I'm at your
Hey,
house.
you got chocolate in my
I'm at
peanut butter.
yours.
You got peanut butter in my chocolate.
I remember that one.
You got your finger in my ear.
Whoa, whoa.
What the hell? That
Whoa.
That went
Whoa,
south in a
whoa.
hurry.
I watched different commercials than you guys did. Hey, Rob, how's it going, Mr. Altus? What's up, JD?
What am I, chopped liver? You don't say hello to your friend?
Back to
Let's
that
go,
whole
Rob.
liver thing.
Pretty sure he did say, "Hey, Rob."
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
hear him. My bad. I apologize. I'm a bad friend.
Oh, red letter
Speaking of
day.
finger in
Rob
their ear.
apologize for something.
Mm.
You hear that chuckle? That's you're fired chuckle.
What am I,
Yeah,
chopped
exactly.
liver?
Listen, we can't fire you and Mikey.
No, not at the same time. It's just,
Mikey's
says-
got to go. We got to make a vote. We got a quorum here.
trying to get rid of me. Look at you bastards.
He says that BG's always dressing well for the shows. Yeah, you can tell right there. All right. So what are we all working on today? Did I miss that part?
Well,
Yeah,
you missed that
we're
part, but
well
if you like
past
to
that.
know what you're working on, I can
Yeah.
put you up on the big screen.
Sure.
All right,
digging
now
him.
that we got you in the house, Mr. BG, you're on the big screen.
Don't
All right,
big him
guys.
too much. He's already pretty big.
We got not no 17-foot tall. Oh, don't pay any attention to that. So we're back to work on the USAC build because deadline's coming up, right? Right.
Right?
So I'm going to be attaching the bed to the inside of the fender wells today, and I've stolen this out of the Foose pickup truck kit. I kind of like the bed, the
Okay.
bed for that, and look at how that almost fits in
Ooh.
there.
Perfect.
Pretty darn nice. So I might end up redoing the bottom of this
I'm putting that
with
in
this
there.
piece here. So we'll see how that goes.
Sweet.
And then I'm also working on the Flint Mobile from Iceman Collections, and we did the wooden runners that go along the side there.
Right. Yeah.
Aren't they bone?
Well, they're bone in the artwork, but the original car was actually wood. We got the top painted up.
I'm gonna give you a tip on that, BG. If you can somehow bolster those vertical supports on that roof.
What I've done is I've actually drilled farther down into the pieces
Okay.
and open the holes up a little bit more, so I can stuff a. So it'll actually tip back farther because right now it sits way too low.
Right. It's like a chop top.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like a 32,000 BC Deuce Coupe.
2000 BC.
But
Very good.
those vertical supports are very weak.
Yeah, I almost wish they didn't have this curve in them.
Right.
But no, I totally get what you're saying. And I find myself wanting to hold this by these pieces, but I'm like, no, just hold it up here, dude. You're gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
very
is
sack
snapped
day.
off multiple times.
I did lose the heel on Wilma,
Yeah, I've heard that's a big thing on them too.
right? But I did do a cartoony blue highlighting on his hair,
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
a la Superman. So, and then I got a stone dashboard to do and a wooden steering wheel. So I'm gonna work on that. Oh,
Hell,
and then over the week, I finished my work.
he looks great.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
nice
good.
job.
Oh,
Thank you. Friend of mine who's actually a figure painter. I was showing it to him at work. He's actually talking about teaching figure painting classes at the store, and he's like, the only thing I would suggest is you do a little bit darker over the top of the eyes because that's supposed to be like the absence of light right there. So I'm like, he's like, otherwise it looks good, dude.
awesome. Awesome. Hang on, I'm right in the middle of my chemistry set, and I'll take you down off of the big screen.
Oh, you're fine. I don't mind the attention.
Okay. Still working. All right.
Oh, and then there's the bare metal foil on the Buick Wildcat, which is killing me. It's killing me. I'm dying.
I'm glad
Killing
you're doing
me
it.
softly with your kisses.
I'm glad you're doing
Yeah,
it.
it's wrong words.
Wrong words, key, and tone.
Yeah. Like the notes you used, like 100%. You were just freelancing that one.
I was
I-
free.
I thought he was singing Team Spirit right there for a second. You know?
Yeah. I can see how-
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
It's killing me softly with his schlong.
That's not how that song goes.
Oh God!
Well, that was the remake by the Fugees.
Okay.
Isn't that like a 25-minute long song?
Chuck
remake
in the
or the
house.
original?
What's up, Styrene Bender? I've been airbrushing myself.
Transparent brown.
Yeah. Transparent brown.
Everybody's got their word for it.
Everybody's got. Yes, sir.
So I was watching this this figure painter runs the YouTubes. And his channel's called, oh my god, let me see if I get this right. Ground Affected. Have you guys heard of him?
No.
Very interesting chap from England, and has some interesting sayings. But God, what was he working on? Oh, when he signs off his videos, he's like, "If you're watching this in the bathroom, make sure you wash your hands because that's gross."
Yeah, it's good advice.
It is. And yes, I'll do everything in the world, even pull weeds in the backyard before I work on my USAC build because I'm just not
feeling it.
feeling. Well, I'm scared of it.
Well,
I know how Dr. Frankenstein felt after he created his monster. I'm not going in there. You go in there. There we go. Yeah, so this guy, I was watching him do some decals on something, and he actually just used his brush water to put the decals in. I'm like, what are you doing?
that's crazy. Really?
It is. And he had no issues. I'm like, man, some people just don't know enough to know that they're doing something wrong and they have success. I wish that was
Right?
that guy.
Well, why would there be issues?
I don't know. I just figured that using dirty brush water would be a bad idea for your decal water paper.
Yeah.
Your decal water.
All you need to
Tinted
do
water.
is soften that paper up so the decal slides off. I mean, it's not like it has to be sterile.
I just think about the comments I would have gotten on my video.
Well, I mean, that's a different story, and that goes back to the car modeling community. No offense to our watchers.
No offense to our watchers. Even though
that are in the car building community.
No offense to my people.
no offense to everybody that yeah.
Now
Y'all-
we've already touched on the topic of stroke-inducing posts by some car modelers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I wasn't part of that.
No, it wasn't much. It was just a little thing.
It was.
A passing
This whole
glance.
thing.
Don't worry. I told them we don't talk about those Facebook groups here.
Car modelers know better. That's right.
Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see if this is actually a mahogany.
Chuck, I'm doing well, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well up there. Staying warm in that cold weather. I know y'all got a bunch of snow up there, so hope you're doing well.
Mad Genius is strongly offended and write a strongly worded letter.
That's my
Send that
buddy
to
Chuck.
PG.
That's because he's just trying to induce another stroke.
Send your strongly worded letters to BG, please.
Right.
No, don't. For real, don't do that.
Oh, too late. Here comes the text.
The good news about the Sunday builds is there is no complaint department.
The bad
See,
news about
that
the
is
Sunday
good
build.
news.
So in that case, the bad news about the Sunday builds is this is as good as it's going to get.
Yep.
You get what you get.
You shouldn't get upset.
You get what you get.
You get what you get.
And that's all that you get.
That's all
you
you
need
get.
to know, folks.
If you don't
You
like
know,
it, go on with
it's
it.
all-
TJ brought up a good point. TJ, those decals that I put on that modified are STS custom decals, and you're right, they're great decals. But if they fold over on themselves, they are a pain to try to get back off. They're super, super thin, which is good when you get them laid down. But woo, you better be ready when you go to working with them.
So no peeling them off the paper and letting them dangle in the air or that kind of stuff.
Mm-mm.
You better be ready.
You get one corner of it slid off the paper, and that corner better get onto the model, and then slide the paper out from behind it, and then stick it directly to the model. What is Jason building? John, we were in here a little earlier. He's working on
Did I miss that? I'm sorry. I apologize, John.
He just put it up there.
Oh. Okay. I am working on the Revell 66 Malibu Flip Nose.
Ah, the mallet. Don't.
This kit seems very simple. I have no doubt that I will be done in short haste.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Here comes an iceberg. Should we swerve? Nah, we'll take it head on.
No, we'll go right through it. No problem.
That's it. We'll be fine. Chuck says he's had 4 days of warmer weather and still has 2 foot of snow in the yard. It ain't Mother's Day yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I was commenting on that earlier, actually. I have so much snow here that if Mikey was here, we'd have to put one of those safety flags on the pole on him so that we didn't lose him.
You know what? That might be a good idea when you're at shows anyways.
It might be. It might
Put
be.
like one of those bike flags on the back of my.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
maybe a little like thumb bell or something like that. Ching, ching.
You know, when it's a packed room or something, you can't find people. There's Mikey's flag.
Oh, that's awesome. So
there's Mikey's flag.
Taylor
Moving
Braun,
out.
He's bebopping through the crowd. Deep, deep.
yeah. You know Taylor Braun, Too Tall? He's in the chats.
Yeah.
He just sent me a picture of the actual model kit that my brother just gave me for the shop. He's got a car on display in that same.
Cool.
Oh,
That was
nice.
awesome, dude.
Well, Mr. Duff says that we can, in fact, go through the Hilton Honors app and you can indeed get the NNL East rate at the Embassy Suites for a single night. So that's awesome. Thank you, James, for checking that out for me.
Is he a travel agent? Because I need to.
Well, he sounds like one, doesn't he? He's just an overly educated guy.
He is.
He is super, super smart.
He is
Oh,
super
And if you
smart.
don't think so, ask him.
I need somebody in my life. I need somebody in my life like that to help balance out my own personal failings.
Well, damn.
That's not my wife.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
I mean, I'm open to advice and all, but oh my god, all the time.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my brother was pretty fascinated. I was introducing him to the crew here before you guys went live. And he's like, wait, people from like all over the country just watch you guys do this? I'm like, yeah. He goes, that's really cool.
Yeah, but when he says cool, he means it's fucking weird.
I was gonna say,
I don't know, because
it means you guys are nerds.
after that, we talked about G.I. Joe figures. So, you know,
Hey,
I think he's one of us.
So good.
Nothing wrong.
We had a guy in here from Australia, too. So
Really?
I don't know if he's still here, but he was in here a while ago. He said it was a Monday for them.
Yeah, they're a little ahead of us. They already had. I was surprised to find out they already had the F1 race, and it was like 8 p.m. our time last night. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Some bitch.
No spoilers.
All right, guys. At the risk of being a little cocky,
Oh,
Don't put your feet on the desk.
right? I can put my feet down. No, I'm not doing that. But what I am going to do is as I got her mocked up without her Nerf bars, and I want to show her off a little bit.
Does she know?
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at that.
She's not 100%.
Fuck yeah.
She's just mocked
Dude.
up, but
Dude, that's sweet.
Why are you shaking so bad?
I don't know. I'm worried about
Oh,
dropping.
man.
Blood sugar's down, man. What did you had a whole thing of popcorn, man? What did I tell you about that shit?
I didn't eat. I haven't eaten today. That's probably why I ate breakfast this morning. But
Well,
Looks good, dude.
he did say he had a good weekend, so maybe one of his hands is shaky because of all
I had
the
an
good weekend he had.
amazing weekend.
I am noticing one of his biceps is getting way bigger than the other.
Just watch out for that penis elbow.
Oh, God.
Right? I get the better of you.
Nice
Thank
job,
y'all,
sir.
thank y'all. It
Looks really
Yeah,
good,
looks
Mike.
good, Mike.
just mocked up, but we're getting there.
I was a little worried when Mike's like, I'm going to show her what she looks like without her Nerf bars on. I'm like, oh, it's going to be grandma without her walker.
Could be. You can never tell.
Just goes, what was that Chuck Berry song? Just
I boogied on my finger, then I wiped it on the wall.
Just goes to show you never can tell.
That's the one. Thank you. I was in a Pulp Fiction.
You
movie
really
today.
did love the Mademoiselle.
They got a brand new car. It was a Cherry Red 53.
Rob says, "Are nerfless picks allowed on the stream?"
Oh God.
I like that. That's one. Good one, Rob.
Oh, free breakfast buffet at the Embassy Suites. Yep, I'll be staying there because Fat Boy
Oh,
got
man.
Is that what the N stands for? Is that what the N stands for in NFSW pictures?
Nerf.
Does that free breakfast come with a modem or?
What was that sound?
No, I was dropping shit over here.
So Justin, guess what we're having breakfast the Sunday after NNL East?
right. That's a free place.
Are you guys going to hang out at that restaurant the night before again? Dave and Buster's or whatever it was?
You know, I've yet to do that. I've never hung out at that. I've heard it was the food's not good, and
It's not really a day. It's not really a restaurant.
no,
No.
It's
Well,
Yeah,
like
it's like
an arcade, right?
But it's a game like the games.
It's an arcade
It's a
with a kitchen.
it's a Chuck E. Cheese for adults. I mean, kids
Yeah.
go, but the matter of fact, you know, you see the adult Justin. You see they're doing like adult Chuck E. Cheeses.
That sounds
That sounds fun.
It's
Sell beer, play games, have food, but no, you know, instead of it
you
like
said an arcade with a kitchen. It's more like an arcade with a deep fryer.
well, yeah.
Yeah. I hear you there.
James is saying it's not a Dave and Buster's anymore. It's at the restaurant at the Embassy. So
Oh,
yeah, there
Well,
would be
then
a
that
Dave
might
and
be
Buster's
worth going to.
Didn't
might
know
be
they
worth
had an
going.
embassy in New Jersey, but that was in New York.
Yep.
That sounds like it's going to be a fun time, y'all.
I think it is.
It's going to be a good
I
time.
think it is.
I'm gonna find out.
My God, one way or the other, we're going to have some fun.
It's all going down at the embassy.
Yep.
So, Riv, when's our next model auction going to be?
Riv, they're talking to you.
What am I
Turn
calling
back on.
Saturn or something?
What's
What?
up? What happened? I'm sorry. What happened?
So, when's our next model auction going to be?
Well, I mean, don't you want to do it in Christmas time again or no?
No,
You know,
it's too
I
busy.
forgot to do it for Veterans Day because we did it for the vets, but I don't know. I kind of like. I think it's fun doing it during Christmas time and then do everything like again the first part of the year to get everything out. You know.
All right.
But just like I said, I know BG, you sent your stuff. Hold on, you probably hear my son in the back. That's why my mic was muted. That's why I came on to thank everybody because now we're starting to get everything out now for the auction. So, but again, we did really good. I think I might have underestimated the shipping cost a little bit, so that might like dig into the amount that we send to the actual charity. But we had some people just donate money to help with shipping. So that might offset it. I haven't looked at the final numbers because there's a bunch of people like you guys, BG, Jody. Hold on, sorry, that's my son back there. BG, Jody, Justin, all these guys never sent their money yet, right? So I don't know what the final numbers are, you know?
Okay. Yeah, well, I haven't got an email saying that I should send money, so I've been waiting.
Yeah,
Don't
that's what
worry
I
about
said
it.
too,
I
BG.
remember what we said. I'm going to wait until we get everybody outside the core group done and out, and then we'll worry about us after.
But yet, I owe him money.
Well, you do. And the VIG and the 20%. It's a lot you owe me, man. Every day you don't pay me, the juice is running, man.
Mike, you probably just owe lots of people money.
I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do.
It's a character trait for Mike to owe.
Listen, if I owe you, that means you're never broke.
There you go.
Okay.
You may never get your money, but
That's
No.
like saying if you eat at Waffle House, you ain't never bored. Like, with all the throwing up later or what? I don't know.
Yeah, what does that mean exactly?
I don't know.
See, now you started a trend. TJ says I owe him. I don't owe him nothing.
What was the character in the old Popeye movie? The dad was like, "You owe me an apology." So that to everybody.
Dominic Geray says, BG, I got the delivery. Great stuff. Thanks.
Awesome, Dominic. So glad that got there in good shape, dude. That was one of the ones I was the most worried about getting.
Yeah,
there.
and that's what. And like I said to Dominic, since he lives on, I know Dominic lives on the island. I think he's in the hot pot. I will. Hold on. I'm gonna bring him in person because I'm gonna see Dominic at our local show here.
Nice.
Cool. Give him a hug for me.
Give him a hug. If he wants one.
Even
Right,
if he
that's
doesn't,
permission.
even if he doesn't, just tell him I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger.
Ask permission first.
Permission first. That's usually I usually go in at it's better to ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
Amen, my brother. Amen.
I can think of a lot of court cases that would argue that, but okay.
Yeah.
So all the money that I made at the model kit auction we had last week has now gone into paint, so I can build the stuff I didn't sell,
Nice.
and that
Right.
has been my master plan ever since I thought of it on Friday.
Ever since I thought of it. How creative am I?
Yeah, look at how smart I am.
I've had a revelation.
Yeah, I can't even say it right. I had a revelation. Hope you cleaned up after it.
Yeah, right.
Did it happen here? Okay, hope you cleaned up after it. Oh, speaking of cleaning up, I may not be able to attend the live stream next week because we've got family coming into town and two nephews that apparently can't stay in the same room together. So I have to give up the hobby space for one of them.
Hate when that happens.
Never a fan. Never a fan.
I also cannot make the live stream next week. We have to go up to see my mother-in-law. So
Right.
Yeah, I hope she's doing better.
Well,
she's with everything considered, she's doing pretty good actually, but as good as a 70-ish year old woman with a broken hip can do.
Yeah,
speaking of not having a
that's
full
easy.
house, Tim's not with us today, and he won't be with us next week. He's got some personal things that he's got to figure out and take care of. So, but do want to remind everybody on the 22nd that we're going to have the 22nd of March. We're going to have that 3-hour build. As of right now, Mr. Mark Batson will be joining us unless something changes there. But we are doing the 3-hour build on the 22nd, and Tim will be back for that.
And we're calling it March to the Finish Line, right?
March to the finish line. Exactly right. As opposed to GD, I didn't finish. Which would probably be what I say in the end.
Well, I'm glad you said it.
What did we decide? We decided that the last guy that doesn't finish buys us dinner at NNL East. Is that what?
No, it was breakfast at NNL East at the free breakfast buffet at Embassy Suites.
Oh God, yeah. There you go.
Great.
Well,
Yeah,
Mikey,
I'll
you
let
and
you-
I will probably be buying it together.
I'll
How
let you have that dried up piece of bacon that's left. There you
how
go.
am I
You can have it.
supposed to cash in on that? Huh? You guys just gonna mail me a piece of bacon?
We'll put a sausage link in an envelope and overnight it to you.
Don't you dare mail me your sausage, dude.
Yeah. Good grief.
Oh,
Mike,
Jupiter.
BG does not eat sausage for the shape like you do.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, he okay, I had to stop myself because
Get
I
it
was
out,
about to
Jason.
say something really bad.
Does it have to do with Snicker bars?
No.
I am
Oh, okay.
thicker than a Snicker.
No. I was thinking you probably eat Snicker bars upside down for the texture.
I was gonna say, it was the direction of the way he ate it is what I was gonna. Don't worry, BG. We've got it worked out so that Mikey will buy you a meal at Acme.
Yeah,
Oh.
here's my happy meal. Yeah.
Right? There is a McDonald's right down the road.
Somebody ate the fries already.
That would be me. I did it. It's my fault.
Any food allergies? Yeah, I'm allergic to this, and this. Okay, cool. We're going to go here. Oh, man.
Right. It's not the taste, it's the consistency. That's true. Small scale group build is 85% complete. February is just 15 days too short.
Nice.
I did not get involved in that this year.
I didn't have time to get involved with that either, but dude, I 100% agree with that. Building small scale is not as easy as you think it is.
Not if you want to do it right. I built
Yeah.
small scale in 48 hours or whatever it was, a turkey shoot, 78 hours, whatever it was.
78
But
hours.
there's nothing right about it.
78 hours. What?
Whatever it was,
78 hour group build?
They're all in the turkey shoot, and he's trying to drive to Georgia and back, and
No.
Texas and back in the 90
Mike,
hours.
you're confused. That's the Street Machine group build, and it's 78 months.
Is that what it is? Because I can probably qualify
It's
for
like
that
a
one.
longer term than what I'm paying on my truck at this point.
I was gonna say, it's Mikey putting his own tax on the amount of time it takes him to get something done.
That's a great group build, Jason. Get it done before your car's paid off. At least.
No, there you
I don't know.
go.
And no fair buying a new car if you're not making a deadline.
No, Brian, we definitely did not replace Tim with Rob. Rob's sitting in with us today because he wanted to take time to thank everybody for bidding on the auction we had back at Christmas time. And he was bored, wanted to hang out with us today. And we thought we'd dumb it down a little bit and let him come in and hang out with us.
Wow.
You got a lot of nerve, Mikey Outlaw.
You got a lot of nerve.
Shit every night in our build rooms.
You got some
I blame
nerve.
you. I blame Justin, man.
You know, every time I send Rob the final edit of the podcast, he always writes me back, "Why is Mike in this?"
I don't doubt that. Not even a little bit.
Exactly. Nah, you guys are doing good, man. What are you up to? Episode 7 coming up, right?
Yep, seven's on the way.
Man, we're doing good, man. I tell you right now, you guys are doing a great job. I think you get more guests on now moving forward. I think you guys have it, really good, man. You get your name out there. The downloads and listens are definitely getting more and more every show.
Oh, great. Good to hear. Good to hear.
As you know, as you release more stuff, you get, every show you're getting new listeners every show, and then you gotta have a good time, man. It's fun. Like, you gotta have fun. You gotta be yourselves. You can't. I'm a big believer with podcasts, man. But listen, Justin knows when I say this. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you can convey it to people, right? Or be interesting when you talk about it, right? Just because you're good or known in the hobby in some way or another, for whatever reason it might be, good or bad, doesn't mean you can sit behind a microphone and be interesting to talk about the hobby. You just can't. You got to have a quality to you a little bit. That's why we try to mix it up with you guys, right? Like BG's a straight guy. He's the host, but he's a straight guy. Justin's more the comedy. Mike is more like the outcast. Jody's the knowledgeable guy. And Jason's the name. So that's kind of how it works with you guys.
Jason's the name.
Jason's the name.
At least he made it on the list.
Model shop.
Good thing you kicked right in the shins on that one there, Jason.
When I
No,
started the insanity,
It's actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
When we started the insanity, I tried to make sure that I was surrounded by people that wouldn't, that can do very well in the background, right, Justin?
Hell yeah.
Very well.
Very well in the background. Now, here's my choir behind me. I'm going to preach to him now.
No, you guys are doing really good, man. Really good. The schedule's good. The 3-week releases is perfect. When you do a twice a month release, especially with a podcast for the hobby, before you know it, you'll run out of things to talk about. That's why when you listen to a lot of these podcasts, especially hobby related, they're revisiting old topics a lot because they have nothing else to talk about. I mean, how many times can you talk about paint or Rust-Oleum?
Well, that was some.
Right, Justin?
100%.
Yeah, let's not,
See, James.
let's talk about
Look what James is on a comedy roll. Look what he put up here. Oh, it
I
won't
can't
pop
see
up
any
yet.
of this stuff.
Hang on, it won't pop up. There it is. So James said BG is the straight guy and Mikey is the hey.
Hey.
Oh God.
Yeah, Mike. Mike.
Bringing it back.
Who wrote that? Who wrote that?
James Duff. He's,
James. Mikey's definitely been. Mike has definitely been wearing skinny jeans a lot lately.
Yes, I have.
That's been bedazzled.
I look better.
No, I take that back. He's been wearing bedazzled skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Oh, Mike's got a new nickname, Metro
All right.
Metro Outlaw.
It's like
He's a Metro outlaw.
looks like a bullfrog when you fucking stand him upright.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Oh
not
my
complimentary.
God.
That's
Looks like two badly parked Volkswagens from the back.
amazing.
It's a good thing that I think very highly of myself because you guys could destroy a man's ego if you wanted to.
Well, I think it's been destroyed a long time ago, Mike.
My ego is perfectly fine.
And
I'm
there's
happy.
that.
Yeah, well, if you ever have to interview for
this
these
is something
positions,
we're
we're
going to
gonna
bring up.
have to.
Okay, hold on a minute. We can talk about it here since I'm here, and I don't know the next time I'm going to be invited on because this is the Cool Kids Club. We did talk about like how we do, like how you used to do that old live show. We won't name it here, Mike. We do the live cast on the Insanity, like either Thursday or Friday nights. We try to do it once a week, but it doesn't always work out. It depends on the things going on. But we have been talking about maybe doing, instead of like doing something like this where you're building and talking and stuff like that, actually having people on, a guest, and doing a visual podcast, what we would call a live cast. I think that would be good.
Mhm.
I don't know if the people in the chat would agree with it. If you want to see, I understand that you see Mikey a lot and Blue Rocks a lot. I don't know if you want to see him again another day a week, but I think that it might be good to do and it doesn't have to be once a week, but maybe twice a month, do a live cast with a guest where they can see their car work on it. You know what I mean?
Well, I was thinking about something like that or a cross pollination where we do some like get the podcast guys together and do a live like this once a week from under the Insanity umbrella and be able to, bat ideas back and forth and do it live, get people to view, watch, and maybe get suggestions on things to do or something like that. But again, once a month or twice a month.
No, I wanted you guys to do it on the Insanity TV channel, but to do a live cast for the Mania and have your own little show on there doing it like that. I think that'd be cool.
It would be cool.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, listen, those shows aren't, you're not generating thousands and thousands and thousands of views. You're not. You get 1,000, you might get between 500 and 1,000 views. So you're not making a lot of money on that anyway. It doesn't matter. It's about just giving some content for people to participate in. And also maybe do an on the bench like we do, Mike. Well, you get you guys like that's in the chat to come on the show. Like we just had TJ on who's in the chat. TJ was on our last show talking about his cars and things like that. But I mean, even though we kind of try to do it all genre stuff, but you guys will be car centered.
Yeah. I like the idea.
That would be cool.
Yep.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Mike, I don't know, man. Occasionally you'll have a good idea, but
Occasionally, yeah.
It's
And I
kinda
probably
hard to
stole it
remember
from
the
somebody
last
else.
time you did.
And every good idea I have, I stole from Jason.
There you go.
No, you didn't steal it. I mean, I gave you permission for a few of them.
Did you? That's true. Because you knew I was going to steal it anyway. You're like, might as well give it to him because he's going to take it.
Might as well just give up. Yeah.
Right.
If you don't want the mouse getting the good food, leave out the bad food.
Right. It's always the second mouse that gets the cheese.
Yep.
Speaking of that, I actually heard that on the new Fear Factor. Has anybody been watching that?
No.
No.
It's actually pretty good. I like it.
I didn't even watch the old Fear Factor.
Is
It's
that
not
with,
as gross
Johnny
as it
Knoxville?
used to be, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, the
that
one
the
with
one-
Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
No, I am a fan of Johnny Knoxville, but I didn't know that they had a new Fear Factor.
Yeah, it's not as gross as it used to be. They still eat some gross stuff, but now they're doing like they stay in a house and they're eliminating each other, and it's pretty cool.
So it's
Three.
like Fear Factor crossed with Jersey Shore.
Yeah, something along
Or
those lines.
or
Yeah.
Big Brother.
Or Big Brother, yeah, kind of like that. And it's a mixture.
They're eating tofu burgers and shit.
Oh, dude, that's just California living.
That's just living in California. No, they're in like Alaska or something because they show the water and there's orca out there swimming. So I'm like, they got to be in Alaska or someplace like that.
That could be actually off the coast of Washington.
Okay, that could very well be too. And the mountains are, big granite mountains, and you can tell that it's somewhere in the Northwest. Can do a show where you
So
take
what kind of
of your bills and Riv is on the photograph. That would make a really good show. Is there any way you guys can do a show where you take pictures of your builds and Riv is on the critique them photographic in real time? He wants Riv to critique our photographs as we take them in real time because
Who's that? Who's saying that?
James Duff.
James, I would love to critique their work. Trust me. I think I'm a very good assessment. I'm a very good
Critiquer.
assessor of inferior work, and there's a lot of it here. Especially
He's
with
not
my
talking
artwork.
about critiquing work. He's talking about critiquing photographs.
I mean, like pictures, like their faces.
No, the part of our builds, but you're going to critique the picture, not the build itself, but the
Oh,
picture of the build.
Oh, because because on our show, Steve Andriano, man, come on, was that not funny?
It was funny.
Justin, was that not funny? With
It was,
Steve
yeah, it was. It was
Andriano?
humorous.
The guy's putting a fucking. Are we allowed to curse here? The
Yep.
guy's putting. The guy's putting a bolt, like a 2 millimeter bolt, in a bowl, and then he puts a ruler in front of the bowl, acting like thinking he's taking a picture, like he's like measuring the bolt. Oh my god, it's so funny. I was laughing so hard that I almost couldn't breathe. Yeah, I'm a bad photography. Listen, man, good photography can make a bad model look better.
That's my secret.
Bad photography can make a good model look terrible. So you gotta be able to take good photos.
That's also my secret.
Yeah. No offense, though, Justin. No offense.
No offense. None taken.
No, none taken.
What I told you earlier, Justin, just do some trick photography to bump that window. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mhm. Couple new faces in here. Somebody's asking about what type of panel it is. It's a chosen select panel that we use. We have a couple guests every now and then, but it is YouTube Live. And Chris,
More like it's YouTube. It's alive.
it's alive. It's alive. Well, talking about critiquing photos, I told Riv I was taking pictures with an $800 camera, and he told me that I was still taking crappy pictures. So I was like, well,
Well, it's the photographer, not the
the
camera.
camera, right?
I hate to
So you've got the tools, you just don't have the
break it to
talent,
you.
It's the driver, not the car.
right?
Any
Listen,
asshole can buy Snap-on. They still might not know how to do an oil change.
That's it. That is the truth. My ran out of talent light came on. That's what happened.
Boy, I hate being pushed to the intersection of my talent light comes on and I stall.
Oh, look, I got one box to ship with.
Methinks I should have sanded that. It's like trying to dry brush chicken skin.
Nice.
Don't feel bad, BG. I just painted the hood on that modified to find out that I forgot to sand it, and it's a 3D print, so it had a little Z in it, nothing major, but I missed it, so I had to sand off some of the paint that I just put on it to get rid of the Z and then paint it again. So
Oh my gosh, dude!
we used it nice because we used it twice.
You do not need any more reasons to not finish something, dude.
Listen, I was looking for support from you, BG. You're the good guy. You're the nice guy.
I'm the nice guy. I'm sorry. I'll say something nice like, every podcast has somebody that can't finish a model. So
Damn.
He's the straight guy, not the nice guy.
Daggers. The daggers, they're so sharp. The daggers are so sharp.
Knives Out, boy. Knives Out.
That was primer, Jim. That's what I was put down there as the Mr. Finisher white surface primer to put the blue on top of it. But I ended up sanding it all. It wasn't just a little scuff here and there. It was a pretty good Z that I missed. So I ended up having to take the whole part of it off and redo it. But it's all good.
Mike, where do you get the Mr. Finisher primer? Do you get that from the Mortal Kombat store?
Mr. Finishing surface primer. The Mortal Kombat store? No. I get it from my shelf where I got all my other
Finish him.
Mr. Finish him.
That would be a great name for a figures like a Warhammer or whatever type of store. Finish him. We sell Warhammer figures at the store now, and folks come and go, "Hey, can you tell me a bit about this?" And I'm like, "No,
Nope.
Nope.
Wait.
Yeah, it's this big.
yeah,
Yeah, it's as big.
Yeah.
The paint's
Well-
over there.
it's in a box. It's $56, and I'll be over here at the register if you need anything else."
It's $56.
Warhammer stuff is expensive. I don't.
everything. I mean, all that stuff is expensive, but it's the hobby.
Oh, dude, when I see people come in the store that are actually into that stuff and they know what they're looking at, they're like, "Oh shit, really? Okay, great." Pick up a couple of things and head out to the register. I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you guys got some of the best prices around." I'm like, "Okay."
You say so.
They won't be when you come back.
As I slowly reach for the price cut under the counter. Thanks for the heads up.
Zero right here.
You should say, "I don't know nothing about Warhammer, but I can tell you about MC Hammer," and then start fucking busting out the MC Hammer dance.
Yeah, I've never busted out any type of dance.
No dance, no moves have been busted.
No.
Oh, my brother just texted me, "Hey, what's the name of the podcast you guys do?"
Sunday Builds, and you can find it
Knocked Up
online.
and Milky.
Oh, the podcast or this? The live?
Podcast.
Oh, the podcast.
Let me go to Spitify.
KD's House of Hobbies. You're right. That Warhammer stuff is really cool.
It is.
It's way again. Every time I look at it, my ran out of talent light comes on, but I can appreciate it.
Okay, that's the second time you said that. That's the cutoff for the episode.
Yeah, you're starting to recycle.
You've used them all. Use them all up.
Listen, you got to start from somewhere, right?
You're encroaching into next week too.
Yeah, well, you'll get that with them big jobs.
Oh,
You get
that's
that.
it. We're done with that
Oh,
one.
there it is. Wrap it up.
You're over the limit on that.
There you go. See you later, everybody. Have a good night.
Did I miss out? Did I miss out on that earlier? Oh,
BG is a living embodiment of too legit to quit.
Oh God. There you go.
Please, BG, don't hurt him.
Right? Don't hurt him, BG.
Don't worry.
oh, if I didn't strangle somebody for calling me Jar Jar Binks, I think we'll be okay with James Duff calling me.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. That's right.
So, Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him was the album.
I was like, God, what the hell is this? In the movie Untouchables, Robert De Niro's character. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his dog dead. That's how mad I was.
I want his goldfish dead.
I was goldfish dead.
It's goldfish.
Well, right? Didn't when De Niro did it in the Untouchables, he's like, I want him dead. I want his, But but he did the same kind of line in Analyze This, when he's like, I want his goldfish dead. I want his dog dead.
Well, it was an iconic line though. We'll never get movies like that again.
No.
No.
Sean Connery, Robert De Niro, and that guy
More.
Costner. Enough with this running shit. old friend of mine and I, we would get into these text conversations, and after a while, one of us would end up calling the other one and be like, "Enough of this texting shit."
TJ hit a spot. He said you got to have talent to lose it, so you got a point there too, bud.
Oh, that's a good
That
point.
is true. That is true.
Good point. Nice save, TJ. You get a cookie.
He gets a cookie.
He gets a cookie.
You get a cookie, and you get a cookie, and you get a cookie.
You get a cookie. Bah.
Oh yeah, dry brushing. That's the paint style for Arizona, boy. Open. Oops. Son of a bitch. Did it go anywhere? Did I get any of my coffee? Nope. All right.
Oh, I love cookies.
No.
Robert, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Oh man, we're calling them all back today.
Right? Bring
Yeah.
them all back. Only talent. Jim says the only talent I seem to have is to second guess my second guesses.
Gosh, man. I hear you there, dude.
Jeff Lawless, the bearded guy. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Hope all is well
Hello.
with you and yours.
Hello, Jeff.
So, BG, this is going to have to make sense to you because it doesn't make sense to me. Hey, BG, did you guys ever see bark scorpions? My mom lives in Mesa and Skid, and she asked if they bark. LOL.
Okay, so that's actually pronounced Mesa.
Mesa?
Thank,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you so much.
It's also pronounced tortilla. Just saying.
They're tortillas.
Tortillas, yeah, and salsa. No, we don't have any bark scorpions here, but we try not to say that word too many times because it is like Beetlejuice and they will show up.
Show up. That's what I was telling the guys
I've
before
been
the show
told-
started.
As I've been told, the housing community that's on the other side of the major road from us does have them.
Mm. So what's the difference
luckily-
between a bark
I
scorpion?
gotta get off
and
in 10 minutes because the commandant's calling for dinner and we gotta record at 6:30. So I gotta fill my fat belly with food before we
Of course.
record, or I'm gonna be very cranky during
All
recording.
right. Well, we've met the commandant, and you better get on that. So.
Yeah, you
Right.
better
What
get
else
on
is
that.
new?
All right.
Oh
Well,
yeah, all
yeah.
of a sudden now everybody's tough over here.
Yeah.
So do you have anything that you want to plug or get in and talk about before you go, Riv?
I don't think. Well, I thanked everybody for the car auction. The car auction, the auction we did. You know, especially the car guys. A lot of car guys bought a lot of stuff, and things are going out now. Thanks to BG, Mikey's going to be sending his stuff out as well. I know Jason sent his stuff.
Mine's
Jody,
all
as
done.
well as
Yep.
Tim, Ryan. My stuff is going out. Dominic, I know we talked. I'm going to bring your stuff to the show. Your 2 kits that I have. And all the stuff on the armor side is going to be going out. There's a lot. I had a lot of kits here, like 60 kits.
Nice.
So I had to get those in boxes and get them ready. Just listen to keep listening to the Model Car Mania podcast. These guys are doing a great job. Once we start seeing the ratings go down a little bit, we might have to do like a Richie Cunningham's brother thing where he's on episode 1 and he's no longer on the show. That might be Mikey Outlaw. Mikey might be Richie Cunningham.
Chuck Cunningham. It was Chuck Cunningham.
Chuck, right? Chuck Cunningham. That's Mike. Listen to the Modeling Insanity podcast, which is fun. We're doing a lot of fun things. Doing some other things like movie podcast. Actually, me and Dave Goldfinch, who's the host of the On the Bench, which was the first modeling podcast, On the Bench with Dave Goldfinch and those guys over there. We're going to be doing a movie podcast, Mike and BG, Jason. A dedicated movie podcast. It's going to be called, I don't want to say the name of the podcast just yet, but we have a name for it, and we're going to talk about specific movies, maybe do the showdowns over there as well, and that should start going on by like the middle of the spring. So,
Nice.
Excellent.
That dude's funny as hell.
Yeah.
dude, we have a great time. He loves busting on me. Listen, my goal is I want to try to make a community where everybody gets along and has fun. I like the cross podcast stuff.
Yeah, co-mingling.
Right, because we're going to be doing another podcast roundtable as well. I should get one of you guys on there. You guys be fighting to get on. We have to choose between yourselves, but we're going to be doing another podcast roundtable where all like the hosts of all the podcasts get together, and we're going to be talking about things which I think people enjoy. But it's all about I like that whole cross between shows. I think it's good for the hobby, and it brings a lot of camaraderie and stuff too.
I agree.
I mean, unfortunately, in your world, the car world, you all hate each other, so that might be hard to do.
That is so not true.
I'm talking about the shows, not the people.
Yeah. Okay.
We got
so
Mikey
you
having
right.
his ripped with his old show. We got ours ripped with other shows. Everybody's mad at each other.
Can't we all just get along?
I think we've
Easier.
proven that we can't.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But it's always, and listen, man, you have fun with the hobby. Enjoy it, man. It's every time you're sitting down at the bench, you should be having fun.
Mhm.
And when you listen to podcasts and listen to shows like this, Build Day show on Sundays or live cast during the week or whatever you do, it's meant for this entertainment. But I also want to get people involved. That's why I think if you guys did a live cast and do On the Benches with your listeners and getting them on and being able to show their work and being involved in the conversation, not just chatting and typing on a keyboard, I think that's what we should be doing,
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Agreed.
All right, so that's it, guys. Let me go. I appreciate you guys having me on. I kind of muscled my way in today.
You're fine. You're fine. We always love having you.
Yep.
That's it.
And we didn't get into any haunted stories, and we didn't drop the
Yeah,
F-bomb
well, I
too
mean-
many times. So we're pretty happy with it.
Why,
Oh, we
Mike,
didn't
you
get any
can't tell a
haunted
funny
stories?
story once
Oh.
in a while? Mike, sometimes, people like the funny stories. That's a hit on the insanity. When I do a Riv rant, talking about something funny, people like that, man. You got to keep it real.
You gotta keep it real.
It's my brother's in the house, folks.
Yeah.
It's illegitimate.
All right,
brother.
guys. Thanks for having me on. Justin, I'll see you around 6:30-ish.
See you, Rev.
Yep. You got it.
All right, Rob.
having
Thanks for
me
hanging
on.
out with us,
Rob.
brother. We
Great to
appreciate it.
chat. Enjoy. Have a good time. I appreciate everybody. All right.
All right, brother. We appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us.
Peace. All right.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask Rob when we're supposed to get paid. It's been
He'll tell you
6
the check
months.
is in the mail.
It's been 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months.
Wait a minute. I thought we had to pay him.
There you go. Yeah. Wait, you guys haven't been paying him?
Wait, what?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Damn. Well, I discovered the folly of not making sure your bottle of paint was closed before you shake it.
Oh,
You're
good
not
one.
the only one that's ever
Much
done
work.
that.
I think
Stupid
we've all
MC
done
Hammer.
that.
It was the MC Hammer dance. I got crazy with it and just
There you go.
Oh, I meant to say hi. Hi, BG's legitimate brother.
Legitimate, or I thought it said illegitimate, so
Said
maybe I'll be
illegitimate.
reading more into it. A little while ago, Jeff Wallace asked about NNL East. I will be there. I believe Jody's going to be there. Jason's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be there, and Justin's coming up on Sunday, but he won't be at the show.
Yeah.
Apparently there's gonna be
MFCA is the same weekend, so that's my club show. I got to go to that.
That's my club show.
That's it.
And I wish I would be there, but I won't.
You'll
be
be
there
there in
this
spirit, BG.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a FaceTime going.
I mean,
There you
if
go.
it was Oh, that sounds awesome. I mean, like if there was pancakes in the offer, I'd totally actually like make the effort to make it. But
Pancakes. Speaking of pancakes, I had French toast for breakfast this morning. It was
Ooh,
really
boy.
I hate.
How
French
about
toast.
some flapjacks?
I call it freedom toast.
Freedom toast. It was very good. I didn't get it with the berries and all that, but it was good.
Where'd you have it at?
A little restaurant in Orlando. I forget the name of it, but it was like a little mom and pop place. It was really nice and great
Little
food.
restaurant in Orlando. It's called Disneyland.
There's, believe it or not, there's more in Orlando than just Disneyland.
It's a pretty high class place. Maybe you've heard of it. International House of Pancakes.
Yeah, exactly.
They have pancakes in different flavors.
No, it's if it's in Florida, it's going to be some knockoff brand like L Hop or something like that.
Right.
That's right.
Now
Spelled
listen, you
L.
know I'm being bougie when I go to Waffle House because that's the bougiest place I go to.
So it's working class?
Yeah, very working class.
I absolutely hate that fucking term bougie because people use it like it's a rich thing. But no, the Beaujolais in France were lower middle class working people.
Well, I imagine the people that use that term never read Les Mis, so
Or are not even lower middle class.
I wasn't going to
So
go
it
there.
could
But
be
sure,
a step up. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, it could be a step up.
doesn't matter where you are on the social ladder. There's always somebody who's envious of where you're at.
No, nobody's envious of where I'm at. I can promise you that.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that is.
I'm envious of where you're at. I'm tired of this cold temperatures and the snow.
That's true. That's geographically where I'm at. Be happy right now. It's the place to be in. There's no doubt. Right now, Florida is a great place to be. It's mid 80s. There's a little bit of breeze. It's not 100 degrees. It's not swamp butt yet, but in 2 months, you'll be happy where you're at because it's going to be hot enough to breed sheep down there.
Hot enough to what?
Breed sheep.
For what?
What?
I'm pretty sure that can be done in any temperature.
I was going to say, is there
I'm not a
specific
professional
temperature
sheep
that
herder, but
it works
You might wanna
better
work-
at?
You might want to workshop that one a little bit more, Mike.
Right,
yeah,
we'll workshop that a little bit more.
that redneck phrase needs to be tightened up just a touch.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch. I'll tell them that.
Mr. Ken from Model Building in Retirement. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Ken.
There he is.
Yeah, you'll
there
get
he
it.
is.
Nomad, what's up, my friend? Good to see you.
Hey, right on. Yeah, Mike, you'll get that on them hot jobs.
On them hot jobs, right? Sheet
Yeah.
covered in wool and all. Not sure heat is necessary for that activity. Very true.
Today's
Good
topics
point.
include sheep herding and
Sheep herding 101.
yeah.
Are you the sheep? Are you the wolf? Or are you the sheep dog?
I'm the herder.
See, getting your Camaro done. 65 degrees out here today. It was kind of warm, but yeah, it was really nice. This weekend actually was really nice down here. We were out late last night, hanging out at a friend's back porch, just having to do a little barbecue, listening to music, and having a good time. And the weather was just right, man. It was a little bit of a breeze and just nice. And the
That's
company was
awesome.
amazing.
That's awesome because those are the nights you'll just remember for forever.
That's
Mhm.
it. Yep.
While you're sweating your nuts off.
That's right.
Did you see that?
I
Did
did.
you see what James
One
put
big
up?
old Northeast Modifieds and Animal Husbandry.
Oh God.
We need to get him back on here again.
We do.
He's
We
so
definitely
funny.
need to get him back on here again.
I may have to give him a call since everybody's going to be out next week. I may have to give him a call, bring him in so we can have some real
Well, don't-
entertainment.
Bring
He's
him on
in.
here. We're all gonna miss him. That's just
He's
silly.
earned his space today by being a smartass.
He definitely has.
Yeah,
You
right.
know
What is
Brian.
up with that, dude? You got to bring all the cool kids in when Brian and I aren't here.
And
Yeah.
Tim's not going to be here next week either.
And the only reason why I can't be here is because I have family taking over my room.
You get that on. Never mind.
Thank you.
You're gonna get this if you say
Jason's about to catch a one of those supersonic jets down here and beat me up if I say it again. TJ says he rode his scoot to work today. Yep, I got to get mine up to the shop and get it.
You had to work on a Sunday? I'm sorry.
Probably. 78 in NC today. Yep, nice up that way.
Yeah, it's super windy today around here. 87 degrees and super windy.
Well,
And then we're supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah.
You don't like the weather?
Wait
Too
a
bad.
minute. It'll change.
No. Too bad. It won't change for 6 more months.
Wait a minute, it'll change. Nope.
You know what the worst thing is for Easter time here is that if you're going to do an Easter egg hunt, you better freaking do it at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. It's got to be dark out.
Because you'll be able to sniff those things out like noon,
Quick.
You know?
They'll start sizzling and give themselves away.
That's where you just put the raw ones out.
I was just going to say that, Justin. Put the Rollins out.
No, I haven't
That's
tried
For
that.
breakfast.
By the time it rolls around, they'll be ready to go. Yeah.
Hey, mine's full of an omelet.
Ken wants to know, Justin, are you looking for your servants again?
Yes, they all vanished on me.
Your servants? Ooh.
No, since I'm rolling basically right from this into friggin' recording an episode of the podcast, I had to preheat my oven.
Oh.
Pizza for dinner tonight.
George Costanza says it's too effing hot in Arizona.
That's right. Wow,
But it's
that's
a dry
big.
heat.
Yeah. Sounds a blowtorch.
It was a blowtorch, right?
So
Rob
here's my
says
thing.
it's 88 in LA and he's stuck in a small apartment. Ugh.
My brother has George Costanza, but apparently there's 5,454 other ones before him.
All right, John, you have a good night, bud. Thanks for checking us out and hanging out with us today. We appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your aunt.
That's it. All right.
Something like
Just don't
that.
tell your mom's aunt.
Or tell your mom's that.
God,
But be sure to tell your mom's kids.
look like I've been working on a real car. Look at that.
Yeah, wow, dude. What are you doing?
Forgot to close the lid on my paint before I shook it.
Yep.
I
That
heard
happened.
you say that earlier, but I didn't see the result. That's awful.
It landed on my desk mostly. None of my coffee, which is great.
Yeah,
At
it
least
could
I
have been
haven't
worse,
noticed
dude.
it yet.
Could have landed on one of your models.
Huh?
Got a little bit on the El Camaro, but really not worried about that.
BG, Rob is asking, are you going to the Buena Park show? And I'm sure I said Buena wrong.
Buena Park show. Ooh, remind me on that one, Rob. Was that one? Oh my God, is that the SoCal Open? I can't recall.
Wait a minute. What's a Buena?
Means good.
I thought that was Bueno.
Buena.
Buena, bueno. Dude, I live in Arizona. Do you doubt my Spanish? Because
No, no, I do not.
What's a buena?
What's a
I do
buena?
not. But I have an amazing translator now.
What's a buena? Same thing as downtown, $20. Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
Orange County, he says Orange County, BG.
Oh, nope, not going to make that one. No, we're going to the Left Coast Scale Classic that's going to be coming up there in April. We're going to
Nice.
that one. So hopefully we'll see you there, Rob. And then up to Minnesota for the NNL North.
Minnesota, eh?
Minnesota, eh? Yep. And apparently our trip has already been planned out because Linda has family up there that she's contacted before I could contact my family. So we're doing all this stuff with her family.
All right,
Anyway.
Mr. Lawless, you have a good night, my friend. See you next week.
Thanks for stopping in, Jeff. Didn't know it was a race.
See you, Jeff. See you, Jeff.
What?
Say hey.
Hey.
Wait, what?
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 Hey.
Oh, Here we go.
Somebody was saying earlier, now every time they see a Jeep Compass, all they can hear is Justin's voice going, "Hey."
It's actually pronounced Jeep Compensate.
Compensate. Yeah, that's what it is. Jeep Compensate. Listen, I know that you guys will never get rid of me because you'll never find a punching bag that's as good as me. I'm a great punching bag.
Yeah,
No,
you take a lot of hits, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll never get rid of you because we don't have the code to get into StreamYard.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
Keep this guy
Yeah,
around for some
so,
reason.
I know, you know what, dude? We do give you a hard time, but you take it with such grace,
Yeah,
and you laugh at most of the stuff,
it's fun.
even if you call me later in tears.
Right? Why'd you say that to me? You broke my heart.
Did you have to make it sound so honest?
Did you really want to cut my head off with a butter knife? That sounds painful.
Cut my head off with a butter knife.
Gee. But it is that time again, fellas. We are encroaching on our 2-hour show, our time limit, if you will, our 2-hour time limit.
It's that time again, fellers.
It's that time again, Fert Millers. But
Mrs.
I'll
BG.
go ahead and sign off first because I've got to go pick up my mother and take her grocery shopping. So I've got to duck out. But I just want to say thanks to everybody on the show for coming in as usual. Thanks to Rob Riv if he's listening. That was
He's
awesome.
not.
That was awesome of him coming in and thanking everybody that was part of the auction. So want to say thank you to everybody that was part of that auction as well. We are going to get the stuff out. I personally am going to buy boxes tonight and get all my stuff together and get it shipped out sometime this week. With my work schedule, it's difficult for me to get to the post office because the post office is open. Well, I'm at work. But again, just want to say thank you to everybody. Be kind to each other. Be safe. Keep on modeling. Who wants to go next?
See you, everybody.
Bye, everybody. See you later. Oh,
The fuck did I miss?
thanks for tuning in.
You're getting the guns.
Just so everybody knows, I already sent my stuff out. So,
So did I.
Me too.
yeah.
Mike, get the fucking getting for
I
Christ.
know it. I know. But listen, I'm still ahead of Riv. He's got 60 models to sell or ship out. I've got 5. The jazz hands. You're right, JD. The jazz hands.
Yes, hands. Yeah. I won't be here next week, so I'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
Same here. Same here. Thank you all for tuning in and watching my desk while I clean up paint that I spilled all over
All over the
myself.
place.
And sorry I was a little bit late, but we had family stop by. Always a good time to visit with my brother.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Justin, you want to do the closing?
closing?
The closing?
Sure.
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 Here it comes.
All right, everyone. Make sure you go to modelpodcast.com where you can find a consortium website of all your favorite podcasts to listen to. And if you do know how to read, they also have blogs. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next week. Same fat time, same fat station. I just ad-libbed that, by the way.
That was fantastic.
We'll see y'all next time.
Y'all be good. Be good at it. We're out of here.
Now, see you.
See ya.
Blog, it's blog.